Good morning, second grade math students. How are you doing today? It's good to be here with you. And today we're going to start our next unit of study, and it's topic 9, and it's about numbers to 1,000. And we're going to be doing a lot of working with hundreds, and we're also going to be doing some skip counting and looking for patterns. Okay, let's get started. So for this lesson, you're going to need your place value mat, and you're going to need your base 10 blocks, okay, and your whiteboard and your eraser and marker, and you're also going to need your new workbook, the volume 2. And I already put a post-it in the page we're going to be working on. I like to keep a post-it in there so I keep it organized. And if you have your old workbook, you can use the hundreds chart there, and that, I think it was page 178. We're going to need that hundreds chart. Okay, and let's get started. We're going to read the I can statement first, and then we're going to do some skip counting, and then we're going to look at the pages in the book. All right, here we go. I can understand, place value, and count by hundreds to 1,000. Okay, and we're at 9-1, page 377. And this is how you write thousand, and that's one of your new words. It has and in it, thousand. Okay, put that here. Then I'm going to teach you some other words, or reteach you because you know these, but these are going to be important. Place value, okay, and then you have your ones place value, your tens, your hundreds, and now we're learning about the fourth one, thousand. So 1,000 is a 4-digit number. You have a 1-digit number, a 2-digit number, a 3-digit number, and now we're working at the 4th-digit numbers. And we're going to be doing some skip counting and looking for patterns. Okay, let's get started. First, we're going to skip count by tens. Get your hundreds chart out. Okay, I'm going to get close in case you don't have yours. Okay, here we go. We're going to start at 0, and we're going to stop at 100. Ready? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now what I want you to do is I want you to visualize that each one of the tens has an extra 0 there. So each one of those is going to become a 3-digit number. And I'm going to go ahead and write it on here to help you with the visualizing. Okay, so each one of the numbers in the tens column is going to have an extra 0, and it's going to become a 3-digit number. So now we have 100 here instead of 10. Okay, so we're going to start at 0. We're going to count by hundreds to 1,000. Ready? 0, 10, 1. Let's start over. 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Great. Okay, and that's something you can continue to do. You can skip count every day. Right, so now what I want you to do is I want you to listen and read along with me as I read the solve and share in the workbook on page 377. What is another way to show 100? Draw a picture and explain. What is another way to show 100? Okay, so you can take some time to do that. And what we're doing is we're showing a 100 another way, and you can go ahead and use your base 10 blocks, or you can draw a model. You can pause the video right now and do that. Okay, are you ready? All right, so I've drawn my 100, and I've drawn my 100 another way, and I'm going to share mine. Here is my 100, and here's my other way to do it. I have 10 tens. Okay, because 10 groups of 10 make 100. Now I'm going to do another way. Okay, and now I have 9 tens and 10 ones. Okay, and I can keep going. And now I have 8 tens and 20 ones. So I know that 8 tens equals 80, and 20 ones equals 20. And since 8 plus 2 equals 10, then 80 plus 20 must equal 100. Okay? And that's how I explain my thinking. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and teach you a little more about the place value, and I'm going to show you what it would look like if we had one more column for the thousands. And the thousands is the 4th column. And some of you might remember the cube, the big block of 10 of these in the classroom. And I have not brought it home. I didn't think to do that, but I might be able to get it next week because I have a scheduled packing day since we're moving back from John Marshall to the new Bagley. I can get it then. So 10 of these equals 1 of these. Okay, so remember 10 ones equals 1 10. 10 tens equals 100, and 10 100s equals 1,000. So 10 of these will have become a 4-digit number. Okay. Just like 10 of these becomes a 3-digit number, and 10 of these, 10 ones, becomes a 2-digit number. Okay, that said, let's turn the page to the next page, and we're going to do the visual learning bridge together. And it says, it explains that 10 ones make 110, 10 tens make 100, 10 hundreds make 1,000. And now let's go to the guided practice. And in the guided practice, they ask you to count it up. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and then write it in there. 600 equals 600s, 0 10s, and 0 1s. And now the number 2, they want you to do that on your own. Count it up. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. 800 equals 8 hundreds, 0 10s, and 0 1s. Okay, and then the next page, they have 200s, and 200s, 200s equals 200, 0 10s, and 0 1s. Okay, and then I'm going to skip down here to number 7, and it says number sets complete the pattern. Remember, you can use your hundreds grid to help you by visualizing that extra 0 and making the tens column appear like a 3-digit number. And that'll always help you with skip counting and patterns in hundreds. Because once you get down here, it repeats into the next hundreds. And it keeps going and it keeps going until you get to the 1,000. So every hundreds will repeat. Okay, and this can become 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, and 110. Okay, and then it'll keep repeating, and then you'll get down here and it'll be 200. Alright, with that said, I'm gonna end today with a repeat of the I can statement. I can understand place value and counting by hundreds to 1,000. Right. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.